the value of sine 22 and half degree. How do we calculate? Obviously, it is a like half of some angle. So, try doubling it. 22 and half. Double of 22 and half is what? 45 degree. So, like 2 theta formula we should apply. That formula will look like sin theta is equals some 2 theta. What are all the ways of equating it? Right now I asked you one formula. What formula it is? Cos 2 theta equals 1 minus 2 sin square theta. Is it? Now think of it. What if we substitute theta as 22 and half here? Here 22 and half. Here 2 theta. So 2 times 22 and half is 45. That is it, clear? So all we have to do is equate this formula to sin theta. So how do we equate this formula? We already know one formula, that is 2 sin square theta equals 1 minus cos 2 theta. Remember? Remember this formula? Then this 2 can be transposed to the other side. We have sin square theta equals 1 minus cos 2 theta whole divided by 2. Okay. Then we need the value of sin theta here. Sin theta equals square root of 1 minus cos 2 theta by 2. Okay. Now substitute theta is equals 18. Someone is not awake. I said 18. They are simply seeing like this. What you are calculating? Be aware, man. What I am saying, be aware. Okay. So, when you substitute means what you will get? Sin 22 and half degree equals square root of 1 minus cos 2 times 22 and half degree whole divided by 2. 2 times 22 and half is what? It is square root of 1 minus cos 45 degree by 2. How much is cos 45 degree? One by root 2. Yes, 1 minus 1 by root 2 whole divided by 2. You cross multiply and simplify, then you will get square root of root 2 minus 1 by 2 root 2. Okay. This is about sin 22 and half. When we worked out sin 22 and half, immediately we at last will equate it to complement of 22 and half. How much is complement of 22 and half? 67 and half. So that is equals cos 67 and half. Okay. 67 and half. Man. 2 and half, 7 and half. Huh? Okay. So that is about sin 22 and half degree. What about cos 22 and half? What do you think? Don't think of like 1 minus sin square and all. The same like we have another formula. Cos square theta equals, man, same like means not the same. We have a formula cos square theta equals 1 plus cos 2 theta by 2. What is the difference between this one and that one? If that square is changed means it will be like square root of. Simply instead of minus there, plus is there. So I will be replacing plus here, I will be replacing plus here, I will be replacing plus here, here plus. So our finalized answer it is over square root of root 2 plus 1 by 2 root 2. So is sin 67 and half. You see this 22 and half degree In radian measure, it measures pi by 8. Okay. So now let me summarize this. Sine and cos, we have calculated 22 and half and 67 and half degree. Sine 22 and half, it is over square root of root 2 minus 1 by 2 root 2. The so is this cos 67 and half, root 2 minus 1 by 2 root 2. Here cos same but different. You know that one? Same but different. You know that? You remember that and all, but you forgot sine 18 degree. What to do? See, I wrote 22. Root 2 plus 1 by 2 root. Okay. Now, what do you think tan and cot value? Simply sine by cos. These two will get cancelled. Then we'll be having root of root 2 minus 1 divided by root of root 2 plus 1. When you take conjugate, the tan value will come around like root 2 minus 1. Okay. Okay, you just finish writing this. I'll tell you what is tan and cot measures. Make it first. Finish writing. Finished. Good. Now the value of tan and cot, same 22 and half, 67 and half. Tan 22 and half, that is nothing but sin 22 and half degree divided by cos 22 and half degree. What is sin 22 and half? It is square root of root 2 minus 1 by 2 root 2. Right? Let me take separate square root so that it will be easy to cancel. So here square root of root 2 plus 1 by this 2 root 2, this 2 root 2 will get cancelled. So at last finally you will be having like this root 2 minus 1 divided by root 2 plus 1. Sin by cos. Okay. Then this has to be conjugate multiplication on both sides. We have to do conjugate multiplication. What we will do here? Root 2 minus 1, here also root 2 minus 1. Inside the square root only I am doing all this. Now in the denominator, it is a plus b into a minus b. So it is 2 minus 1. Simply. Then here root 2 minus 1 whole square over square root. Then 2 minus 1, it is 1 only. The value is root 2 minus 1. This square and root will get cancelled. That is the value of tan 22 and half. So is cot 67 and half degree also same. Okay. Now what do you think tan 67 and half? $67 and half. That is it. So this root 2 plus 1 will come in the numerator and this root 2 minus 1 will come in the denominator. When you do the conjugate multiplication, instead of root 2 plus 1, you will be having root 2 plus 1. So that is the value of cot 67 and half degree as well. So let us make table for that. It is tan and cot 22 and half degree, 67 and half degree. It is root 2 minus 1. So is this is also root 2 minus 1. Here it is root 2 plus 1. So is this is also root 2 plus 1. That is it. So this is about the value of trigonometric ratios for 22 and half degree. Have you copied writing? Shall we move to the next section? Make it fast.